Fade in. Exterior. A field. Night. A forest darker than the night stands at the field's western end, which provides the backdrop for the shot. We zoom in on a moon that is perfectly mid-sky. Zoom out on that same moon, shining on the waters of a pond that lies mid-field. There is a young boy, roughly 5 years old, in the field, some 20 yards east of the pond. He is alone. He has shaggy, curly brown hair and blue eyes. He is wearing jeans and a collared Izod shirt with thick stripes alternating white, green, white, navy. He is walking slowly toward the pond, kicking ragweed flowers as he does so, occasionally hopping a puddle. As he makes it to the bank of the pond, the moon becomes a spotlight, its beam shining directly and concentratedly onto the surface of the pond. Slowly, a faceless creature rises from the pond, while at the very same time, a microphone drops from the heavens, much like what happened at a boxing match. The creature is bald, pale. It has a facial area, but the face itself is indescribable. Creature face shifts from completely blank to red-eyed with a white nose and thin lips to completely blank to blue-eyed with a thin nose and thick lips to completely blank with brown eyes and no nose or lips and every other combination of these possibilities at a rate of 10 frames per second. Boy stops. Creature begins to dance a soft shoe on the surface of the water while burlesque music plays in the background. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all shapes and sizes, introducing the Snake Man. Boy's eyes are wide. Pond. As the faceless creature shifts and descends into the water, a snake man rises up. It stands 6 feet tall. It has the legs and torso of a man, but the head and hood of a cobra. Its eyes are black. It is scaled from head to toe, and the scales alternate between brown, gray, and black, in no distinguishable pattern. Boy begins to run east. Snake Man snaps his jaws, begins to run across the surface of the water in the field. Back to Boy. He is running. There is dew on the grass beneath his feet. He climbs an aluminum gate and begins to pass a house. The house is brick. Its yard is grassless. There are a few pines and a large oak. The boy is running downhill across the yard. There are roots across the ground. Back to Snake Man. He is treading across the field. The aluminum gate is near him. He glides under it. The boy is nearing in his distance. Back to Boy. He looks over his shoulder. The Snake Man is approaching. He looks forward. Another aluminum gate. This one slimmer. He continues to run, jumps over the latch that connects the gate to a tree. There is a slender wooden bridge in front of him that runs over a small creek. It is clear that the wood is wet. There are no rails. His feet slip for a moment, stalling him. Then he gains traction. Back to Snake Man. The slender aluminum gate is in front of him. He glides through it. He hits the bridge and is stalled, almost cartoon-like. Back to Boy. He's now climbing a wooden fence. The fence has 3 levels of horizontal slats going from post to post in a top-middle-bottom format. He jumps from the top slat and runs across a well-manicured lawn. Back to Snake Man. He's nearly across the bridge. The wooden fence is a few steps away. The boy is barely over the fence. Back to Boy. He is at the steps of a house. Back to Snake Man. He is over the fence. The boy is a few steps away. Back to Boy. He looks over his shoulder. The Snake Man is a few steps behind. Back to Snake Man. He is at the boy's heels. Back to Boy. He has approached the door to the house. He opens it, slams it shut behind himself. Interior. House. Kitchen. Night. The boy is standing just in front of the door. Across the room, a woman is standing over a stove. There is a pot on the stove, and she is stirring it. "Hey, Mom, what's for dinner?" "Spaghetti." Fade out.